Let's just close the shell down, and actually let's do it all in the shell for a time being. Right, it's a strange little thing going on there where we used a backslash. Now, a backslash is a special character that helps formatting strings on the screen, and there are quite a few of them. So let's take a look at one or two. Let's do var1 equals. Now I'm going to do what we call a new line. In other words, it's going to print this bit on one line. Then I'm going to use a backslash and say print, whoops, backslash with n, sorry, then print this on another line. So this time I've used a backslash with the character n, and that stands for a new line. So if I then try printing var1, I get exactly what it says. Print this bit on one line, which it has done. Then a new line, which is like the same as saying press enter, and then print this on another line. And if I just type var1, it doesn't separate it. So it's showing me what the contents are, or it's showing me the string, the original string, and this is processing the string. So print processes, whereas when we just type the variable name, it just gives us what the string is. So let's take a look at another one. Let's say var2 equals a number, and then I'm going to use a backslash and a T for the tab key. That's that funny little key above the caps lock with arrows going left and right. And then I'm going to print another number. So we've got our second escaped character. This time we've got backslash T. This is what this is called, is an escape character. Okay. It has a special meaning. So if I then print var2, you can see what it has done. It's done a number, then it's like you've pressed the tab and indented before it press another one. And we can put a couple in there and it will indent a few times. I can't go back in the shell to do that, so I need to copy it, paste it. So let's put another backslash and a T in there, and then print var2. There you go, and it's done one tab to there, and it's done another tab to there. So each one of those is pressing the tab. And we can do the same with the new lines. We could have copied that. Let's do that. Paste that there, and instead of having the T, we could just do pressing enter. That's like pressing enter twice. So when we did it the first time, it printed on one line, then it printed on another line. This time we've got two enters, so print once, press enter, so there'll be a line in between. Print var2, a number, another number, and there's a gap created by that one. Now just going back to the example that we did earlier, where we had the string that, if you remember, that's going to print OK. But if I put the backslash in there, that is telling me to actually print that character, ignore everything. Let's make this a little bit different. Let's do this one, which was an error. If you remember, we couldn't have the 3 single apostrophes. It didn't like that. So let's see what happens this time. So if I print var3, it prints that. We have escaped that, meaning that ignore that. That's not part of the start or the finish, and just literally print it, and it's worked. And if I type var3, notice that it's put the double quote marks around, even though we set it off with single quote marks. So that's escape characters. There are quite a lot. They're useful for formatting strings. They're part of the print.